This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the LSU Tigers against the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Guys, the LSU head coach told me before the game, this team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Bringing it out. It's Durham. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Offense operating from the pistol. He'll hand it off. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Trying to find room. It's Durham. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I really love that scheme from the defense. The boundary corner, the short side corner. Look at him, eyes in the backfield. He's basically a support defender, and the line very rarely accounts for that in the run blocking scheme. He's free, and he makes the play. That's a beautiful defense and designed great from that defensive coordinator.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And now with just 3 seconds left on the play clock, they'll spend the timeout. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on 4th down. First drive of the game. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Here comes the pressure. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They now have the lead in this semifinal game.
How many times do I say it? Tips and overthrows, they end up in the hands of the defense. And then it's Oski, baby. You're heading the other direction. Get some blocks, and they take it all the way back for 6.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, trying to make a play, but good coverage that time. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Handoff to the back. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to find some room. It's Durham. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Can he get there on the ground? Got an opening here. Here he goes. Inside the 20. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. The Tigers will line up now. It's first and goal. And now the handoff. Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game. And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. And the return man steps out of 28. Using his legs, it smothers. Breaks into the clear. Breaks it. Here he goes. Past the 20. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. An explosive play for a guy who's had such a solid season, Joe. And this is why you go to the portal to get a stud running back. A must-win game, and you can lean on him here.
This has been such a win-win out of the portal. Obviously, you're getting great run game as a team, but for this player, an opportunity to really be the featured back, and he has taken advantage, and he's doing it again here in the playoff. What a great player.
After the run, he was a man down, injured on the field. Junior defensive end. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll run it to the left. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Durham. Tried to make something happen on the return, but steps out at the 23. defense back out there. Handoff from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. That's a great throw by the junior QB. Not afraid to air it out. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry up. On the ground, it's Durham. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like LSU has the first down. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. In the red area, it's Durham. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Heading left after the handoff. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Now left with 2 of them in the first half. The Tigers line it up with 1st and goal. Back in motion now. And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And they'll give it to the back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, it's Manning. Caught near the sticks, it's Brown. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, close to the 45.
Well, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard. And this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. An explosive play for this passing game. And now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
Caught quickly. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
If you're going to bring the ball out of the end zone as a kick returner, you better have great confidence and great speed on the outside. He has both of those. He reminds me a lot of Jadarian Price from Notre Dame. Remember, he had multiple 100-yard kickoff returns for the Irish? Well, here, chalk this one up. Look at the speed on the outside.
Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner brought down by the coverage team member. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And the pressure's on. Caught behind the line. It's Smothers. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a handoff. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Second down after that run on the previous play. to the air. It's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And here's the handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this is all set up because they're playing assignment football. There is nowhere to go for this running back, so he's just got to continue to move outside. And as he gets linear and starts to move sideways, now it's about pursuit. Watch the defense in pursuit. They get behind the line of scrimmage, and they're able to create a negative play. That is just perfect defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle now for the offense. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Handoff in a single back formation. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. They'll go hurry up here. In 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
This is an aggressive call right here. And listen, I don't mind it. They're trying to get a score going into halftime, bring this tie game up. But I got to tell you, now you've created a lot of momentum for this defense that just gets off the field. And now their offense has a chance to put that score up.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
To throw, it's Manning. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he goes out of bounds, but the ball's now near midfield.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. He's got room to run. Look out. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. when he's going backwards, the Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays to the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down there. Timeout taken by Texas. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they jump back in front.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
Bringing it out. It's Durham. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They'll run it to the right side. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Offense takes the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Again, makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fine time, moving to his left. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Back to throw. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Look out, he's breaking free. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the second level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
A change of direction. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap, it's Smothers. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to pass this time. Oh, the pocket collapsing. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Durham. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Handoff running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Takes the handoff again. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop-back pass.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking for some space. It's Barry. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run. Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Sticking with the running game. Stuff again for no gain. Sets up fourth and long. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Oh, and he throws it back. Using his legs on the scramble. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the defense gets a 4th down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Smothers. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6. Time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Motion now from the tight end. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas. This offense just continues to perform and pour it on. And it has the look of a group that fully expected this dominant result. Now one step away on the brink of playing for the ultimate goal.
Chris, you're exactly right. And I think the most dangerous thing is a team that is a really good team, knows they're really good, and is playing up to their potential. And that's exactly what we're seeing right here. This group is so efficient on offense, and their stars are playing at a high level. Moving forward to the national championship game, I don't know if it matters who they play. It only matters if they play up to their potential. It's their standard for a championship in the next round.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit. And now they start running the football? That's just devastating. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out.
The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. And can this offense put the finishing touches on one of the great stunners we have seen in the history of postseason college football, Joel? Wow, one step away from a national championship, so close to it.
And Chris, as you and I have met with this group over the last couple of weeks, don't call them the underdogs. They believe that they belong here, that they can go win a championship, and I think it's that belief that has led to this success on these huge stages.
Back to pass. It's Manning. With the catch, it's Smothers. He's in the clear. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Booster, booster!
Receiver in motion now. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obvious call. Cannot grab the face mask like that. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
This defense told us all week long they were going to be prepared for these more exotic style runs where they're trying to get the ball on the perimeter, the wide receiver, the tight end. They understood that this was a big part of this offense's game plan, and they were ready for it. Great pursuit, good leverage of the ball, and then they're tackling in space. That's a beautiful job.
QB bootlegs here. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the route is on.
What a performance from this group today. I thought it would be a closer game, in particular here in a semifinal, but they have just been so good, and now they've got the rhythm for their next matchup. They're going to go play for a national championship, Chris, and the film that they're going to watch is some of their best football that they've ever played. That is a great feeling and something this head coach, I'm sure he's going to use moving forward.
Bringing it out, it's Durham. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Levitt. Coming after him. It's a safety for the defense.
Chris, this comes down to awareness for the quarterback, trying to throw the football from your own end zone. You've got to feel the rush, and as soon as it gets anywhere close to you, that ball has got to leave your hand, even if you're just throwing it over the head of the wide receiver. Great job by this pass rush. They get to the quarterback and create points.
Right, here we go. Check. 36-92, lumberjack. Go.
Grinding away with the running game. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone, they couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the false start will back him up. Sets up a 1st and 15 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So back to their own 9-yard line at 2nd and long. Defense not pressing this time. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Pressure is coming. Looking for a late deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Huge play. They finally get him down, but he's all the way up to midfield. Now they can open up the playbook. clock now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Barry.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level. So I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is batted down, but there's a penalty marker out on the play. So let's check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Turns it loose downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. The season ends in heartbreak for the offense, but the defense, Joel, makes the play, and they'll move on in the playoff.
Chris, this was an instant classic. Just an incredible football game, and this defense comes up biggest when their best is needed. What a stop right there to secure the win.
Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. To the air, it's Manning. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The football comes out. Able to recover his own fumble and get first down yardage. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But, Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final 2 teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Right.